I like that. I like that hip hop drum. Anyway, I'm from Rusholme, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself in my first lyric. I grew up in Rusholme. I'm 24 years old, and that's what this is about. You ready, guys? It was 1986 and Top of the Pops was finishing. November the 6th I came into the world singing it. My mum remembered the bit and said I was just brilliant. Never cried as a kid, my dad taught me to be resilient. Spent most of my time in the park at the front. Then one day me and Jake got sparred for the goods. They had a football stash back far in the bush. They said come check lads, it's not far for a look. That's when Jake got smashed left scar by the cut. They took my pro max, I wasn't asked by the gloves. 889 it helped hype me up. I was a free young man and I was tired to trust. So when Alex Martin offered me out, it's James. I wouldn't react the same way. A headlock back on the grass when I changed state. Biting down in his ear, I knew I'd never be the same. 94, Mr. King taught the baritone horn. My first taste of music, I built character cause. Me Ian Fanton did away night with a 4 a brass quart. Unlike anything never before, that's when I went to Trinity, the end of it all. Mr. Mooney ridiculed, he embarrassed us all. Cause we couldn't read music, the disparaging cause. Undiagnosed dyslexia, a challenge too far. He shouldn't have got away with it. All I know is that was the same time my sister was listening to the Gravediggers. Cassette tapes of R. Kelly and Nate. Rage Against the Machine, Mariah Carey and Squeeze. That's when I started going through my dad's LPs. B.B. King, Cat Stevens and Lou Reed. Wayne Slow Jam mixtapes, Alonzo and Snoop. John Stewart walked round just listening to the woo. 99 Bruno when I draw Jay-Z on a French book. He be playing Break Your Neck like Chet Bus. It was dead good. That then was the next flow. Could have better tenor than he be going electro. He was good with the girls, I didn't have to report. Most of them just wanted a black dude on report. That's when I got in with the kids for the year above. A bit of a skater crowd, but all of the girls perform. Kissing girls, I didn't know much, smoking weed, then I'm throwing up. Couldn't quite keep the reefer in below the lungs. Started growing up, that's when the first business come going out. And the chicken one taking order from everyone. Maestro Chris and a scamming it, live forever on. That was the start of devilish history for another song. This ain't nothing long, this is singing at Manuel. Fucking gone. Okay. This next song's called The Purpose is the Process, which is the title of my debut album. But this is no competition or dissing, it was all written from an out-of-body reflective mind state. Let's flip in the more that you listen, the more that I'm giving, you might find that time waits, but time waits for no man. So hold hands with a woman, cause that's something that's more. But this true love's a far cry from romance. When I hold hands with hip-hop, it's pure. I rhyme for the pure outcome. I rhyme for the pure outcome. I rhyme for the pure outcome. And yet, yo, the purpose is the process. Writer's block, I be actually sad, but like a night out, I'm glad to be getting back to my pad. Took some time off to see what was what, which made me see right. The best thing I've got is pure when it's not forced or made for the stage. Amazing myself with the truth on my page. Mommy never said I make money, just make happiness. She's right, cause hip-hop ain't about getting the cash first. So when I write a verse, it's for me. Nobody else first, cause hip-hop's free. It's about not conforming, live and speak what you speak and live. So that you spit what's real, I rhyme to find a life in life, take time for finding. Find my peace, fuck a chain or the change or the fame or the game. I found peace of mind, what will be, be. I rhyme for the pure outcome, say it with me. I rhyme for the pure outcome, say it with me. I rhyme for the pure outcome. And yet, yo, the purpose is the process. I rhyme for the pure outcome. I rhyme for the pure outcome. I rhyme for the pure outcome. And yet, yo, the purpose is the process. And that is the purpose is the process, out summer this year. So I hope you guys go and have a look for it, please. That's a track from my new album, The Purpose is the Process. This one's called It's Hard When You're Living With a Girl, and I'm gonna kind of go in. Alright, so you know where I'm going with this. Peace and love, yeah. There's life in these old hands yet. I won't put the mic down. I ain't gotta rest. I'm picking the mic up cause it got a stretch. This here's my liberty, put me to the test. I bust it for the soul, you bust it for the flex. I'm busting in a hole, you're pulling out, yeah. Nah, I wasn't looking for a wife, no yet. But now that I've got one, I want no less. They say the right thing comes when you least expect it. But when the right thing comes, at least respect it. Maintain is hard, at least protect it. Me, I'm in a struggle, so we can't forget that when it's gone, it's gone. No, we can't forget this. Women women are like elephants, they don't forget shit. Reflect with retrospective hindsight. This is metaphysics, let your mind align right, it's hard. Yo, it gets hard. I know what you know, and you know what I know. And this is it. Yeah, it's hard when you're living with a girl. Yeah, I know. More issues on the table, and another one you can't just be living for your first. Yeah, I know. Gotta start considering another one is far from spitting on the verse. Yeah, I know. What doesn't always follow another one should start to be giving you your world like. Yeah, I know that I won't be needing another one. I live a fine line between the fine life, but when my mind strives, my life design slides. I've got a fine wife, she's not the fine life. Living a fine line, equal minds, right. And then the balance is rocked. The line opens up and you can plummet and drop. The rhyme just shot, but she's getting drunk at a loss. The next line coming up, fuck it then. Gosh, open your eyes up. The only thing that you can trust your environment. Yeah, the trees never said that they weren't blowing in the wind. The water never said it wasn't flowing down the stream. The mountains never said they won't be back before 3:30. The desert wasn't drunk when it said it was working. Man made hurting, yeah. And these are the reasons I'm feeling so discerning, it's hard. Alright, this one's called I Heard It on the Radio. And I'm gonna say a load of bars, but when I point at you, I heard it on the radio. Fast cars, the day ours, we got far. I heard it on the radio. Diamonds, fame, look, my gold chain, remember that name. I heard it on the radio. Diamonds, fame, look up my gold chain, remember that name. I heard it on the radio. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, let's go in. My name's James, you'll hear me on the radio, but what's a PRS and how they gonna pay me, yo? All FM Friday nights was ritual, and I would've no point cause everybody's got digital. Yeah, bring in my D8B visual, me and my HB, who needs a video? Video killed the radio star for certain, now the next killed that, are we doing a full circle? I don't know, maybe a 15th one on rotation, every flipping hour of the day that I'm listening, maybe I'm dissing him, maybe I've written this just cause I listen to the flipping thing. Fast cars, a day ours, we got far, I heard it on the radio. Diamonds, fame, look up my gold chain, remember that name, I heard it on the radio. We got sex, we got music. Guys, over here.
Bending.
Bending? Like that? Alright.
Full moon.
So full moon tonight! I was reading about that. It's like the biggest moon in like fucking history. Physiotherapy, wow. Okay. Alright, so we got sex, we got music, we got full moon, and we've got bending, and we've got physiotherapy. Guys, just take one more please. 2 pints. Lizard. He knows the good rhyming words. Merci beaucoup. Alright. I'm gonna say Scam's gonna bust it. Scam's gonna bust it. You're gonna say we picked the subject. Except I no longer go by Scam anymore because I wasn't getting any hits on the internet because people didn't believe in buying shit called Scam. So I'm now just gone back to my Christian name. It's James Gill. So James is gonna bust it. I'm gonna say that twice. Then you say we picked the subject. You're gonna say we picked the subject. Ready? James gonna bust it. James is gonna bust it. We pick the subject. One more time, ready? James is gonna bust it. James is gonna bust it. We pick the subject. Okay, Freddie, when you're ready. James is gonna bust it. James is gonna bust it. We pick the subject. He's gonna pull the beat out now, and if you don't say it, I'm gonna make it up to there or something like that. Ready? So it goes, yo, yo, yo. James is gonna bust it. James is gonna bust it.
We pick the subject.
Top dollar, top dollar. Okay, me, this is just me. I've got muscles, I flex, but when he goes to bed, he ain't getting no sex. Me, when I go back, I'm not rolling no splish. I quit that shit, don't do it. So, I knew that I'm gonna flow so quick, and they know that I'm not gonna rhyme with music unless it chooses to move with my flow. And I do, and you don't, I go. So I go, you don't wanna do what I do, I'll make you round like it's a full moon. And if you see me just choose to do this, you won't see me just moving music, cause I don't move, I lend. And if you pass it back to me, well, I bend. And if I don't bend, then I just don't laugh, cause Scam's got a flow and yes, I'm gonna rap. And you don't wanna ask me if I'm getting merry, see, I've got a bad knee, call it physiotherapy. And if I don't flow like a speaker, don't believe what you'll get told like a teacher. And you know, I'm gonna go so cold, they won't call me a fucking little blizzard, cause I'll be falling out of the sky like it was Madagascar, falling down in the back, call it a lizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, Scam's gonna bust it, Jim's gonna bust it, we pick the subject. One more time, James is gonna bust it, James is gonna bust it. Thank you very much. I just want to say you've been a beautiful audience. I'm going to come around and tell you a little bit about my album that I've got with me. I hope you can give me the time to say a little bit about that. IamJamesGill.com is my website, so thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Cheers, mate.